Yo, welcome in to Chris Creates the World. I'm Chris, and recently I graduated, stopped working, and took a one-way flight to Europe. And I'm bringing you along on this summer odyssey to inspire you to create the world and life that you want to live in. So far, we've been to some pretty fascinating destinations like Versailles and Normandy. But click subscribe and come hang out because we have a lot of adventure ahead, from Belgium to Bavaria and even up to Scandinavia. But let's jump into this week's video.
Alright gang, welcome in. You saw the title, you clicked on it. We're here in Brussels, Belgium. Starting the video off in the Grand Place. It's the city center of Brussels. It's been voted the most beautiful square in Europe for like countless years in a row. Loaded with restaurants, there's people getting married here. We're on a Saturday morning. We're gonna go on a little walking tour, something I've never done before. Anyways, we're gonna get on with it.
In the 14th century. Why? Because he took over Brussels.
Walking tours are fun because they teach you all the insights that you wouldn't otherwise have known. So make sure to ask about the legend of the town hall. And then there's this little statue that apparently if you rub from head to foot, you'll get good luck. Kind of interesting. But we're gonna go on to the next most iconic statue in Brussels. Alright, now we're at the Mannequin Pis. That's what it's called. The Mannequin Pis. One of the most famous sites here in Brussels. The little fountain that has the little kid peeing in it. And something that I found is interesting, so it's hard to decipher what is legend and just jokes with this tour guide and what is actual. So it's been stolen like 7 times, and one of the times it was stolen in France, but the French king brought it back and made it a knight. And so apparently anytime a French soldier passes by it, they have to stop and salute it because it's a knight. Kind of funny. But just a quick note, the walking tours, they are crowded. It is a Saturday morning, so everything's really crowded. So if you want to get like a really good shot of things, don't come on a Saturday morning. Don't do a walking tour. And anyways, on to the next spot. There's these big indoor shopping centers with closed roofs, the King and Queen's galleries. There's some of the fancier stuff, and they're kind of like the oldest shopping centers in the world, like malls. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so far the walking tour, it's kind of fun, it's kind of cool, it's something I've never done before, but it is very touristy, but you get some good info. Right now we're on a little break, so I might go run off and try and find a quick little snack. The weirdest part about vlogging is always eating, pulling out a camera in a restaurant. But you guys want to see food, so that's why I'm here. I just came over here, found a little waffle shop. It was about €8 for a Belgian style waffle and a little lemonade. So the true Belgian waffle is just a waffle with some sugar on top. So that's what we got. It's light, it's crispy, it's great, it's perfect. Love it. Nice little crunch, but it's airy and sweet. Just some quick facts about Belgium. So they got 3 official languages: French, Flemish, and German. Flemish is pretty similar to Dutch. It's kind of just a dialect of Dutch, which is spoken in the Netherlands. And then France is spoken mostly in the south. 1% of people actually speak German in like far east actually. In the city you'll find a lot of people that speak English. It's really common. They speak it fairly well. So you'll be fine with just English pretty much. So don't worry about it too much. Alright, continuing on the walking tour, we stopped by a big grand cathedral. And there's some stories about some nuns that it's named after. I don't remember, to be honest, sorry. And then we got to the Royal Park. Kind of cool, big central park. They were talking about how green Belgium is, and it's apparently Brussels. It's 54% green covered. Pretty fascinating, kind of cool. I like to see that, personally. I'm about it. Cool little park, a lot of people having picnics and whatnot. It's a nice little space. We're gonna move on to the next stop. Alright, the tour finished up here in the center of art or something. I don't know, I said it in French. So it's this kind of arts place, big kind of garden. So he ended up taking us through kind of like the town hall, political kind of area. And there he talked about the palace of the king and told some stories about Leopold II and kind of how Belgium got so much money back in the day and kind of history with Congo and everything. So it was fascinating to learn about, and they took us to here and it gave us kind of a thank you. So the tour was about 2.5 hours long-ish. It didn't feel long at all. It went by super quick and it's funny, fascinating. So the tour itself is free, but you are kind of expected to give a little tip afterwards just so you're aware. So the waffle was super good, but it wasn't very filling. So I'm gonna go find some more snacks. So for some reason, the Netherlands and Belgium both claim to have the best fries in the world, so we decided to stop and get some. We got a big thing of fries or frites and Analouse sauce, and we got some chicken fingers as well with some Americain sauce. It's supposed to be spicy. Sauce is good, it's got a bit of a curry taste to it. It's good. Fries are crispy. They should be. I need this whole cone thing for €4 and then 80 cents for the sauce. I said to try this Americain sauce, see what it's like. There's a little bit of heat to it. It tastes just kind of like a spicy version of the Analouse sauce. Worth checking out. It's the go-to snack here while you're in Belgium on the streets, so enjoy. Alright, and on the recommendation of a friend that lived here for a little while, and in honor of the Deadlight Nerds, we stopped in at a comic shop in homage of him and the Deadlight Nerds, kind of a tradition that I did with them. If you've been watching, you know we stopped in one in Boise, so that'd be fun to continue the trend. So I went some cool Star Wars stuff, some Marvel stuff, they had some actual old comics, that was kind of fun to see, and like whole collections of new stuff as well. I don't know, I'm not a huge comic book reader, but I think they're cool pieces of art. And if you guys are enjoying any of this, learning new things, or just laughing at me, you know, make sure to click that little subscribe button down there. It goes a long way, helps the channel grow. It means more to me than you know. But let's get moving on with the next segment. Alright, we jumped on the metro and have now made our way out to Park d'Ogerzehen, Laken, Park of the Lake or something. And it's a huge park. A little river with some of the greenest water I've seen. And it's cool, it's just covered in trees. You're walking in shade the whole time. It's really quiet, nice. Definitely recommend checking it out. But the reason we're walking through the park is to get to another site. It's pretty unique, and that is the Atomium. 92-meter tall big atom that was made for the World's Fair when it was here in Belgium, and it's a big exhibition and museum. They have all these little particles and they're connected by escalators and elevators. Maybe we might go take a look inside and see what it's all about. Alright, so that was the Atomium. This big exhibit. It was built in 1958 for the World's Fair, which is now the World Expo. So if you guys didn't get to go to 2020 Expo Dubai, I'll put a link in the videos up here for that. I went, it was awesome. And then you go to a top observation deck, and then you kind of go on through the rest of the exhibits. The whole atom is 102 meters tall, and each individual particle is 18 meters in diameter. And then the 2021 exhibit, I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was super cool. It had all these lights and stuff going on. You know what, I'll show it to you. Pretty awesome, huh? I thought that was the coolest part. So if you come anytime in like the near future, this is recorded in 2022, come and do the Atomium. It's awesome. But that's gonna do it for Brussels today. I had a ton of fun wandering around. Brussels is a cool stop. Tomorrow we're off to Ghent. So I'm gonna head back to the hostel I've been staying in, Mannequin Hotel. It's a big hostel, super nice. It's a good party atmosphere. So if you're looking for a place to stay here, that's a good one. We'll see you in Ghent tomorrow. Hey guys, thanks for watching this far into the video. Hope you enjoyed Brussels. We have Ghent coming up next week. This video was originally planned to be one video, but it was a bit too long and I value your time, so I wanted to give you two separate videos, hyper-focused on the two different cities. But Ghent is a lot of fun. We have a good time. We go explore a castle and explore on a kayak. So make sure you click subscribe and come hang out with us. It's gonna be a good time. And just a reminder, I do have Amazon links down in the description below for all the gear that I use, whether that is travel or cameras, anything you're interested in, so make sure you check those on out. And of course, this week's video is dedicated to Larry and Heidi Palmer. Thank you so much for your kind, generous donations. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
thank you so much. And as always, remember, you are in control of your life, you determine your destiny, and your dreams are out there waiting for you to go and capture them. So get out there and go create the world.